Alright students, so today we will see how did they get the geometric sum. Okay, so first let's put what is the meaning of geometric sum. It's basically all the terms added. Okay, now let's like legit copy and paste this, but with small difference. We just want to multiply both sides by q. Therefore, q times Sn equals to a times q plus a times q squared. Of course, this is the same but multiplied by q. The same but multiplied by q. Okay? And plus a times q cubed plus a times q n minus 1 times q, which is basically a times qn. Okay, now let's subtract both things from together. And so we will get Sn minus q times Sn equals to a minus a plus q, aq plus aq minus a times q squared, okay? Plus aq squared minus aq cubed plus and so on till we reach minus a times qn. If you can notice here, the last term is always like minus, so here we put minus instead of plus. Okay, now let's like notice something dangerous here. We clearly notice minus aq goes with plus aq, minus aq squared goes with plus aq squared, minus ak cubed goes with plus ak cubed. Oh, so what can we conclude from here, or from this like crazy sum? We conclude that Sn minus q times Sn basically equals to a minus the last term, which is basically a times qn. So let's take a as a common factor from the right hand side and Sn from the left hand side. So we will be left with Sn times 1 minus q equals to a 1 minus qn, and we just bring this here and we'll get Sn equals to a 1 minus qn over 1 minus q. Boom, that's it. And so this is it. But wait, what if n was equal to infinite and q was a fraction between 0 and 1? What will happen? So let's take any fraction. Let's take half, okay? Let's raise it to the power of 10. It becomes something very, very small. Now let's raise it to the power of 10 million. If you put this in the calculator, you will legit get 0, because it's so small. It's closer to 0 than half or 1, okay? So can you imagine how far 10 million is from infinity? It's infinitely far. So what do you think will happen if we bring any fraction and raise it to the power of infinity? We will simply get 0. So we can, if we want as infinity, knowing that knowing that q is between 1 and 0, it will be equal to a times 1 minus 0 over 1 minus q. And that's it. 0, because as I said, this is qn and it will be equal to 0. Thank you.